Hey guys, this is going to be the last 30 minutes of today's stream. Thank you for hanging out so far, but we are going a little longer.
Ambient temperature has dropped to 34 degrees Celsius and continues to decrease. Humidity has increased by 21%.
We can bring this place back to life.
Damn, temperature dropped quick. Alright. Guess we'll go do this real quick. Actually, you know, let's go do this one real quick, because it's right in town. Hey, he made me feel bad. Ah, the hate command. I love the hate command. Vector, we have a hate command and a quote command that are pretty good.
I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm. What does that mean? It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during...
Now that we're back here, we should dig around for info on Ania's water.
Thank you for interrupting,
Maybe
Lexi.
your office.
I'd like to test the serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the...
Yeah, why do you keep interrupting Lexi, game? He asks why he... That's a good connection.
I think this is Ania's office.
Coast is clear. Get on getting that door open.
As expected. It's locked.
The scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
Get out of here.
Yeah? You mess me up, you're never seeing those star charts again.
I'm gonna peel your skin off and feed it to you.
Got the code for the office door.
Alright, that was easy.
We're in. Let's be quick in case Ania comes by.
Rashad, I told you, we can't do it during the eclipse. Those scavs are getting smart and they'll expect us to move while it's dark. We have to be very careful around the entrance to the lake now because I've seen them in the area. If they get their hands on advanced scanning tech, they might even notice there's something underground. Use distractions and misdirection to lead them away from the reservoir. I planned out some routes. The map markers and nav points are attached.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
Heard you killed Klex. This scrap will be my ticket out of here. You just watch.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum.
Hey there.
We won't force
Don't
it
know
on
what they
him.
told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better. Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
If you take this, you can feel normal again. Start your life.
A life of serving the Nexus? Of being bored out of my mind? No thanks. I'm free as a bird now, and damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
If you don't want to be cured, I won't make you.
Good. Now get out of my face.
Well, that was a waste of time. If these exiles really don't want to change, there's nothing we can...
There's nothing we can do. Alright, where's our... Wesley? I was way up there. Okay, well, we're gonna go do this one next anyway.
do. I'll see if I can organize trials on the Nexus. At least we can prevent this from happening again.
Oh wait, hang on. I can just fast travel there. So we got that, then we're gonna do the water supply, then we'll come back down and do Paradise stuff. Paradise stuff should take a little bit to do, so we probably won't finish that today. But we're almost done with the next, or with everything here.
New Tuchanka coming up.
That's where we're going next after this, but for now...
Nice to see you don't pull your shots when we're fighting your precious remnant.
Can't study them if they kill me.
That's true, you can't.
Heads up. Looks like a scavenger dump site.
Yeah!
Here they come!
Invincible.
Easy peasy. Hey guys, what's going on? Raise your pretty little head up. Raise it up. And down.
So much violence.
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
Gross.
You're not serious, right? Who knows? We've heard stories. The desolation makes people a little unbalanced. I don't suppose you could call for help. Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble.
Excellent.
Thank you again.
Hey, we have 98% viability and we haven't even solved we haven't even set our colony up. Okay, let's go over here. There's the worm over there. They can do their business. I have nothing. We're headed over here. The great unknown. To explore the Wild West. Except we're traveling east, but it's still the west. The east of the west. The west, if you will. This looks promising. Alright, look at that. Somebody's built a reservoir over here. This is a nicely colored cave. It's very dark, very spooky. We have no more vaults to go through, by the way, guys. We got them all. Guess we should follow the pipe. That makes sense. Oh, we got enough waist-high cover. That means there's going to be a shootout here.
There's a lot more water than I was expecting.
Remnant making
Wonder
water.
what the Remnant builders' plans were.
You come to my home without even a hello, and now this? Poking around my private rooms, robbing me?
Hey, I didn't take anything. Left every single drop of water where I found it. Count them if you like.
Very glib. Do you know why I do this? My brother tried to help your people when they first came here. He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
That's awful. You have my sympathy.
I've no use for sympathy. You can keep it. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
How long have you known about this water?
Asgar and I found it years ago. On a mining expedition, the Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your Nexus needs resources to survive. Eladin is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Eladin remains mine.
Alright. So guys, we have a choice here. We can stop her, which means she won't have, like, a monopoly on the water on the planet. Or we can guarantee that she helps the Nexus. And... by not interfering. What do you think? Screw it, monopolies are bad. She's not necessarily evil. She's really just been jaded to the point where because her brother was killed. But yeah, she has a monopoly on the water, and right now she's kind of just rationing it.
You have a deal. I'll say nothing about what I found here.
You've made the right choice. In return, I'll share the resources I gather with you. I'll leave whatever I can spare in my office. Think of it as a tithe.
There we go. That's the choice we make, guys. Now we're gonna check in here. She's just doing it to protect her own. No more renegading. You're anti-conflict if you can help it? No worries. That's why I give you guys the choice. There isn't really strictly a good or bad meter in this game. The same. It's there, kind of, but not really.
You haven't said anything to anyone, I hope. Don't forget to check the office if you haven't already. Left something in there for you.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place like this.
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich and no one messes with me. Most powerful woman on Eladon.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
I'll look around.
In games, you're absolutely, you're all conflict. That's fair. But in real life, you shrivel like a dead fern. Sick. Alright, let's see here. We got about 15 minutes. Let's go to New Tuchanka and check out what we can do there. Oops. We're gonna go to New Tuchanka and check out... Oh, I never did drop that forward station there. Oops. Oh, luck was on. So this is the main reason we came to Eladon, actually. It was to deal with the Krogan. But we're doing that last, I guess. That's a good answer, X. Hey, guys.
Move along. No outsiders. She's with me, human pathfinder.
Drac. It's been a while.
Jorgel Struck sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morda.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor. Think I'm a traitor too?
Shut it, Breck.
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help.
Hey, you guys did your job. Now stand down and let them in. But Drac.
Didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morda knows you're here.
Good.
There we go. Alright, so this is New Tuchanka. Look at this hole.
Saw the worm out there again. That thing is huge.
It was an accident. The terminal with Dr. O'Kear's data was right next to the scrubbed one.
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Kear?
We actually dealt with Dr. O'Kear.
I'm frantic because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No? Maybe? What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. Or, I was acquainted with his protege.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
You talk about Dr. O'Kear like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Kear was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics, and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the Initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The Junker was aggressive.
You see, our playthrough, the genophage has already been cured.
Dr. O'Kear's important work can't be lost.
Varan jerky. Yes, real genuine Varan jerky, just like your Battlemaster used to make it. It's the kind of jerky you can put between your lip and gum during a fight, and the smell of blood mixes with the taste of salt and sends you into blood rage that much faster. We'll be taking offers all week, serious inquiries only. Offer weapon repair upgrades by Karis Jinsenluck. Got a weapon that uses special parts that isn't paying for expensive repairs on? I've got a custom microfabricator and several hundred years of experience getting old guns firing again. Maybe you need a chemical spine augmentation on the stock, or maybe an internal reskin of your barrel that can help your firearm stop pulling into the right and give you the accuracy you remember. My microfabricator uses polymer printing to form interlocking bricks that can be adapted to any shape. Might not be pretty, but we'll get you shooting again. Bring your old guns and something to offer. Ingredients for gingerbread cookies by Jer Ulchi. I had these before we went into cryo, and I can't stop thinking about them. I'm pretty sure I got the name right. They're either Asari or human, and they don't taste like much at first, but just kind of sweet. But then they burn the back of your mouth after you swallow. I need more! I wrote down the recipe, but there's some stuff I can't get here. Ginger, I guess it's a plant. Nutmeg, not a nut, also a plant. Cloves, part of a hoofed animal. Cinnamon. I have no idea what this is. Maybe misspelling it. I think it's a shelled animal. I can get everything else. Offer upon delivery. Copy locked issue of Fornax 52 plus up to 4 gingerbread cookies. Gingerbeard cookies, not gingerbread. Gingerbeard. We will cure the genophage a second time. It's true. Gingerbeard cookies. Ah, damn, that's right. This is like really far down underground. Varan jerky updated. I've gotten some questions and I want to make it clear that yes, this is genuine Varan jerky, not textured proteins covered in salt so that you can't tell the difference. Not some garbage I came up with that kind of tastes the same. This is a prime cut Varan, slow roasted Clixon style, and then marinated in pie jack sauce. It's ready to kick down the door to your mouth and charge in shotgun first to assault your taste buds. I've got a full crate and the best offer takes them. Cleaning said, my custom fabricator is great, but it's a stubborn beast, and every time I run a repair, I end up spitting extra pieces all over my workroom. You wouldn't think that would be a problem, but the bricks that fit together are tough like Vorcha pellets, and they're sharp too. I've had the worst pain in my life stepping on the damn things. Need someone to come in and sweep the workroom so I can walk around without punching holes in my feet. Offered microfabrication for repair work on repairs of firearms or other small appliances in return. Offered Varan jerky, updated. Fortin Ewood. Of course it's cloned, you whiny bunch of Vorcha. I said it wasn't textured proteins. I never said it was original meat. It's built from a template of preserved tissue, though. You can ask some scientists. It's real Varan meat, even if it never hung on a bone itself. Now quit whining and make an offer. Get the Power Rangers here.
Come on, you have nowhere to go.
Heard Sloan and Kadara is hiring.
Just scavs being scavs. Went out to check it out the other day.
Alright, what do we got here? Got another quest over here. Got a toy, excellent. Yes.
Vorka, listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Cortic, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
You probably are.
Trouble?
Vorka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
A divided colony will never survive out here.
Which is why we need to act fast. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly.
Yeah.
Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
Catch a fiend. Alright.
Drac, you old wreck. Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero.
You fixed that leak?
Toss him into the sink.
Alright. Hey,
You
Brent.
Revenant Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
I don't like her already.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms, while the Krogan endured centuries of oppression. You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent.
What?
No advice for you. Only regret. Watch. The Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
I'm going to journal about this later. See you soon.
Fuck. Why come all the way on to Andromeda? Continue it.
Not good.
Yeah?
Social interactions. Hello again, everyone. It's time for a little carefrontation. It's been great that you studied the course ship material, but implementation has been tougher than boiled vorcha. Our medics have noted that the nettles you are all gathering and giving to each other are in bouquets are poisonous. The females have been patient so far by only breaking your bones, but let's not test that any further. I'm pleased that our lone fatality was the stupid little pyjack who stood outside in the middle of a thunderstorm holding a sonic amplifier over his head in an attempt to gain breeding privileges. Our own warlord has seen the trouble we're all having, and we will now be taking part in what she says is an ancient Earth tradition that is going to cut through the garbage and sort this mating stuff out for everyone. Polish your suits and puff up your humps, males. The Nakmor Mortar dance is next week, and the females will be sending out invitations to the males they wish to accompany them. Sounds like the Sadie Hawkins dance. The Citadel even matters to me, right? Like, why carry all that over here? Community Krant, the Raging. Thanks to all who came out to our recent event. Special thanks to the Pyjacks who thought they would show up with real ammo and scare the weaklings playing games. It's really interesting to see how a group social activity like Krant, the Raging, attracts people who want to ruin others' fun. And also to see how a group used to working with other people can come together as a team and stomp on some faces. Also, all of you were part of the Dreams of the Lost Thrasher event. You made me cry. Remember to sync your dice roller apps, and see you soon. Females, though you have been trained not to do so, be honest in what you want. Males, grow a quad and communicate. Let's all remember those we lost in the Nakmor Morta dance. In a way, they are the true heroes. New fathers. Great meetup. I love how my little head butter laughed when we took the hills at full speed. Hearing him sing along during story time was amazing. Thanks to whoever brought the VI that did the diaper change and scale check tutorial, and also to whoever brought the demolition charges. The way all their eyes lit up when those things blew up was fantastic. Same time next week.
She was super clear about us paying. She said we'd pay.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
Not Grot. How do we get down? Gotta be a path down, right? Yeah, guys, Windtree's not allowed to play Mercy. Me, Fluorite.
Ignore Team Rinko. My hurt's blood pressure. That's much better. Look at this place. Look at what we built.
Look at this photograph. Social interactions. Alright, everyone. Most of you are used to either gender-segregated camps back on Tuchanka or mostly male mercenary work off-world, but now we're all together. It's time for us to make the most of this problemtunity. With females sending breeding requests and males asking many questions about fertility, we've had good dialogue so far, and in most cases, everyone has recovered from their injuries. To that end, we've had some mandatory cultural education. Blasto 6, Partners in Crime. Notice Blasto and Blasto's partner's sister agreeing to engage in mating rituals. Blasto's partner does not attempt to assert authority over his sister or shoot Blasto for mating with his sister without permission. Fleet and Flotilla, Bellicus, and Chalet are good models for behavior of a couple that is interested in courting despite cultural differences. Do not sing, though. Nobody sings while mating. That's just the thing they do in vids sometimes. I cannot stress that enough. Dwarf turret guy. Yeah. Grant hardly wait. Now, I know some of you got offended by having a young Krogan court a human female, but since the vid is literally about a Krogan male trying to learn appropriate courtship behavior, you're all going to shut up and watch it. Also, Vagabold Jr. does a great job as a human female's father. He should be made an honorary Krogan. Asari Confessions 26, True Blue. Couldn't hurt. Is that porn? After that, we recommend you try some edutainment in the form of one of the dating sim vids available at any kiosk. I can think of a few ways for all of us to learn about romance and playing an interactive game on the subject. Turret upgrades. Did you all see how my turret blew up an entire Ket gunship? I mean, yes. I'm pretty sure you saw it, because apparently the explosive damaged the optic nerves of some males who weren't wearing safety goggles. Males, the goggles are your friends. Trust the goggles. I'm off to Apex training. I've learned the codes, and you can contact me if they are killing everything too fast, making the rest for you Pyjacks look bad. You're all the best Krant a female could ask for. Let's show this galaxy what we can do. Also, keep those IFFs up to date. I installed a behavior algorithm with where the turret actually gets happy when it kills things. Like Blood Rage, but for a turret. And I'm pretty sure it works as intended. But you never know. Have fun. What? Homer Wren. The other males who have kids interested in getting together, now we're supposed to raise them along with the females instead of just visiting. I have a lot of questions. Let's get together with the little ones and figure out how to do this. And maybe let's keep it safe. No explosives around, alright? Contact poster for information on meetup times. I love it.
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Urdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor, too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
That's Remnant. No way she can use it.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but, in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, Frank.
Sick. Oh, look at that, guys. We're at 100%. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. I really like the terminals here in the camp. That they were really funny. Can't even see the bottom. Starboyd, hello, welcome. It's going really good. Yeah, Urdnot. It's the same clan that Rex and Grunt are a part of in the first and second and third games.
Sorry, Pathfinder.
At least the scavengers.
Our character's dying. Good job here. How you doing, Starboyd? How's life treating you today? We're almost done stream. I'm actually just getting out of here to get an idea of where we're going next.
Been out of the Sea of Adoras. Pretty wild out there.
There's a few quests we're gonna do. I'll pick that one up, sure. There's also a question mark over here. What is this? Oh, store. Alright, not interested. Life's treating you pretty good? Glad to hear it.
This time, things will be different.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Eladin all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
I bet she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day, she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
She got eaten by that worm that seems to be a displacer beast of sorts.
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Eladin. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something.
Okay.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tuchanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home, we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here, we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
They'll come around.
I should get going.
Alright. So, let's look at the map. Okay, let's not look at the map. Let's leave this place and then look at the map. I think we have every planet now at 100 viability, which is super cool. I don't think I did that in my original playthrough. I think I didn't get the one planet there, Kadara, because I had to do a bunch of shit, and I was like, I'm not doing this.
Look ahead. Scavengers dug into the sand.
Alright. So, tomorrow we're going to do the derelict ship. We're going to go see these things here, Dr. O'Keefe's research and rising tensions. Before we do the little side quest first, and then we'll come back and do the investigate remnant derelict. The last thing we're going to be doing is setting up a colony. But yeah. So, let's hit the